Okay, everyone, I am back. And so we're going to talk about, because I don't think we've ever talked about this before, maybe way, way back, but I can show you some other final stuff, finished stuff. And so, how do you beat Dungeon Crusade? How do you beat a scenario? It's very easy. Let me introduce you. These are called Elder Globes, and there's three of them. Notice there's a red side, and then there's a green side. You take the three Elder, like at the start, you're going to take the three Elder Globe tokens. You know, they're kind of evil. See the skull in there? Anakamar. Absolutely awesome. I asked her to make Elder Globes, and it's just like she knew exactly what to make. So we're going to take the red side. These are quest tables. Quest table 1, 2, and 3. Middle is Celebration Day. Okay? Quest table 1 is level 1. Yellow is level 2. Red is level 3. We're going to place one here. To win Dungeon Crusade, you have to turn the Elder Globes to a green status. You have beaten the scenario. But how do you do that? By completing quests in Dungeon Crusade. First thing you're going to do is, these go on every single quest table. You must just put these on here. These are kill the guardians. You know the guardians that we've been talking about? You have to kill all these guardians. You put one on each quest table. I'm going to put mine right here, okay? What the red Elder Globes, to me, signifies that there's evil. There's an evil presence in the dungeon. Of course, the monsters. You have to eradicate them. That's how that works. Well, I'll show you the back of them in a second. Next thing is side quests. See? And notice how these are books. When I designed this, I thought to have open books for this. So we have our side quest tokens. We're going to place that on each quest table, meaning that there's 3 side quests that need to be completed on each of our quest tables. Finally, the big ones, main quests. And again, the open books. We're going to place those on the quest tables. So that's how you beat Dungeon Crusade. You have to clear all the quest tables from completing all the quests. And let me show you how cool this is. I thought since we have an open book, when you beat a quest, when you complete it, you turn it over and see that it's a closed book. How cool is that? So say, of course, you start on level 1. So let's say that, we're doing our main quest, and I got quests down here to show you. We say we've done and that's the thing, that's the beauty about Dungeon Crusade. There's no one, if this is truly like an open world dungeon crawl board game. Open world defined by the 2x3 perimeter of the dungeon. Say we beat our side quest first. Do whatever you want first. You're going to close the book. Cleared. We do our main quest. Cleared. Then usually you're going to kill the guardians last because, this is like a timer. The guardians are coming. You want to prepare for them. The last thing you do is you do this. You kill the guardians. We can see now that all of the quests are cleared. The books are closed. We therefore will turn the Elder Globe to a cleared status. For quest table 1, we've accomplished our goal. Then we go back to Celebration Day. And I'm going to tell you why this is in here. This ties to that. There's going to be 2 groups of people. See this teleport? And where's my tokens at? You're going to have some of these people that want to stick around in the dungeon after you do this. Where some people are going to want to get back, to the village to do Celebration Day. Quite simply this, when all of the books are closed and you have a green status on the Elder Globes, every turn you're going to put something on teleport. 3, 2, 1, teleport. Heroes are teleported back to the village for Celebration Day. So that's just the way that is. The game will dictate when you go back. So that's how that works. So then you go to Celebration Day. That's what that little gift is there. You're going to go back and you're going to do your shopping, go in the House of Chance, level up, and so on and so forth. You're going to come back for your second delve. Monsters are going to be harder. I promise you that. Guardians are going to be harder. It's going to be a harsher environment. Again, complete your quests. Elder Globe, green status. The final Celebration Day, you're going to go. Just, same thing. Then you're going to go to quest table 2, or 3, and it's going to get much tougher. Again, when you clear those books, close the books, You've turned that to green. You've beaten your scenario for Dungeon Crusade, and then try a higher difficulty. 6 difficulties in there we're going to talk about with the scenario page. We're getting to that, but I'm getting a little ahead. 6 different difficulties. So you can choose one of those. The other game mode is create your custom difficulty setting over 15 different like switches or levers, as I call them. And then finally, you can create a random generator for all these different things and let fate decide what game you're going to play. I put a lot of thought and creativity in this thing for you. Okay, I don't know if I should try for a recharge. I was going to try to get this out. I'll tell you this. I think I can get this out. So we talked about all of these here. That's how you beat Dungeon Crusade. I hope you enjoyed that, and this is all coming into focus now for you. Of like really what Dungeon Crusade is. I have the quest card. I think one. Is this 1 or 2? This is what I've been doing. I seriously on task of getting this thing done for us. This is kind of what a quest card looks like. And I love creative writing. I tried to keep it somewhat small. But so I'll tell you what. How about this? How about I'll read this to you, explain a little bit, and then I'm going to have to do a recharge on the camera, and I'm going to start uploading all these videos for you. And so right here, this means, see the red book, just like this. I made that so when you're flipping through all your quest cards, you can easily identify that. This is a main quest. See, it matches. That right there is the ancient runes. So that means you're going to use the ancient runes board. You're going to see icons for Castle Blackwood, Tomb of Kaladar, what's the other one? The Cavern of Lost Souls. So you can easily identify what dungeon board this quest card belongs to and what if it's a main quest or side quest. Reverse side will give you your objective. This is like straight talk on how to, like what you have to do. And then set up is how you're going to set this quest up. Very easy to set these things up. But I'll tell you what, how about this? I'll leave you with me reading it, and then I'm going to break away, and then I'm going to teach you how to set everything up and teach you about the key system, because there's keys in Dungeon Crusade. So this is scenario 1, and we're going to see that later on the scenario page. But this is the very first quest you're going to do in the game. This will be in the game. As the evening draws in, the heroes head into the village tavern for some much-needed rest after a long journey to Witherbrook. Upon entering the tavern, a stout and slightly drunken older gentleman approaches the heroes. "My word, look at these grand adventurers before me. I welcome you to Witherbrook." Remember, he's kind of tipsy. He takes a few steps back and looks the heroes up and down. "May I ask a small favor of you? I am Baron Bartholomew Whitmore. I owned much of the land surrounding the ancient ruins and would use some of the chambers within the ruins to store my prized wine collection. We can no longer enter the ancient ruins because of these blasted monsters. I would like you to enter into the ancient ruins and retrieve 2 bottles of my sparkling cherry jubilee wine. However, there's a slight problem. I dropped the key to the wine collection within the spider lair the last time I was there. You must first find the key that unlocks the doors to the wine collection." So that's what the problem is with Baron Whitmore. This is a fun little quest, and it's going to really get you acclimated to this game. So I think before we break away, let me explain that. So this is like the setup story. I try to write just enough, to whet your appetite and not get too wordy with everything. So I hope you enjoy that. Okay, on the back of it, we can see that this is a level 1 quest. Remember up there on the quest table, green, level 1 quest. We're going to get 400 gold and 8 life force points, or life force tokens for completing this. Objective is like straight talk, where I'm just saying exactly what we have to do. The heroes must retrieve 2 bottles of wine for Baron Whitmore that reside within the chambers of the ancient depths. They must first journey into the spider lair and locate the onyx key that will unlock the chamber doors within the ancient depths, allowing them to search for the wine. And then the rest is set up, and I'm going to go over that with you. So we have I'll show you this where we go. There's some wine. We have to find his 2 bottles of wine for him, the cherry sparkling Jubilee wine. So there is the tokens. Remember, prototype stuff. Final art, but you know, token wise. And there's the key that we have to locate within the spider layer that he dropped. And before I go, the cool thing about this quest system I designed, it's going to be kind of random. I mean, this key is going to show up in different places in the spider layer. I love random things, and I think you guys too like, you know, random things in games. Okay, I'm going to get a recharge on the camera. When we come back, I'm going to teach you how to set up the game, and you're really going to see how this can be like randomized every game, so it's not going to get stale or boring for you. Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed this, and I will see you in just a bit with some more videos. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.